Namasarvebhyah. I am making the next video with some new and very interesting Nyayas. This is going to be very interesting and light video. You can use these Sanskritam Nyayas while speaking any other language too. It will make your speech very interesting for the listeners. You can use them even in your daily conversations. For people watching this video for the first time and who haven't watched the previous video, I will briefly tell you what are Nyayas. Nyaya means justice, that is commonly used in Indian languages. In Sanskritam also that meaning is there, but the word Nyaya in Sanskritam also has the meaning of logic, a rule, or even a method. We also have Nyaya Darshanam, which is a school of philosophy that understands this world through logic. Nyaya also means maxims or proverbs. That is what we will be looking at in this video. These Nyayas help us understand the functioning of the world in a very easy way, and they also help us understand difficult concepts through easy examples. These Nyayas are used across various Sanskrit texts, be it technical Shastra works or be it literary works like dramas, etc. So if you happen to read any such work and you come across a mention of these Nyayas, then you will understand the meaning of those phrases. You can also use it in your daily conversations irrespective of the language you are using. You can just quote these Nyayas to make the conversation more interesting, and also people will feel you are so knowledgeable. Before going into the Nyayas, here is an announcement. I am starting the next batch of Prarambha, which is a Sanskrit course for adult beginners. Kids above 10 years of age can also join. In this course, I teach spoken Sanskritam and also grammar from the very basics. The lessons are pre-recorded and you will have lifetime access to them. Plus, for 4 months, there will be live classes where you can clarify all your doubts with me, and you can also practice spoken Sanskritam with your group. Those who are interested, please visit this link, prarambha.tattvam.org. The link is also in the description. Now let's see some Nyayas. In the previous video, I had explained 6 Nyayas. You don't have to watch that video to understand these Nyayas. But if you are interested in knowing more Nyayas, then you can watch the previous video also. The link will be in the description. The first one in this video is going to be Anyadbhuktamanyadvaantam iti Nyayah. Here, Anyadbhuktam means one ate something else, and Anyadvaantam means that person vomited something else. So overall this Nyaya is saying one ate something but vomited something else. This is used when a person is asked one question and the person answers in such a way that the question is not at all addressed. He is talking something else. This can be used especially by teachers. If students tell an answer that is totally disconnected from the question, then the teacher can say Anyadbhuktamanyadvaantam. It can also be used in other places where you come across people who talk totally disconnected things. The second Nyaya for this video is going to be Agnyanayananyayah. Agnyanayanam means bringing of fire. When you are asked to bring fire, it is understood that it should be brought in a pot or in a covered vessel with provision for air circulation. This is used to say that certain things are to be understood even if it is not explicitly mentioned. The next Nyaya is Ajakrupanakanyayah. Ajaha means goat and Krupanakaha means sword. Goats usually like to scratch themselves against a rough surface. One particular goat attempted to scratch itself over the sharp edge of a sword. This Nyaya is quoted when you see someone meddling with dangerous things. Say suppose your kid wants to play with something dangerous like fire or dangerous chemicals. Then you can say this is Ajakrupanakanyayah, and you can explain it like a goat story to the kid. Andhasyaivandhalagnasya iti Nyayah. Andhasyaivandhalagnasya, meaning when a blind person associates with other blind people, then he is stuck. It will not take him forward in life. Meaning when we lack some skill and we associate ourselves with people who also lack that skill, then we will not improve. We need to be in the company of people who have that skill that we do not have, but we wish to gain that skill to make our life better. The opposite of this nyaya is the Andhasyaivandhalagnasya, where the blind man joins with a lame man and both together achieve their goal. I have explained this nyaya in the first video of this series. Link is in the description. You can watch it if you want to. The next nyaya is Alpasya hetorbahuhaatum iti nyayah. Alpasya hetoh means for the sake of something small. Bahuhaatum meaning wanting to lose a lot. For example, we eat some unhealthy food just because it is very tasty. We know that it will cost us our health. Yet for that momentary pleasure we eat that unhealthy food. Here we are sacrificing something very big, which is our health, for the sake of that momentary pleasure, for the taste buds, which is such a small thing. So most of us are actually doing this Alpasya hetorbahuhaatum iti nyayah. Then there is Ikshurasanyayah. This is the opposite of the previous nyaya, that is the Alpasya hetorbahuhaatum iti nyayah. Ikshurasah means sugarcane juice. It is very sweet and tasty. But how is sugarcane juice extracted? To get sugarcane juice, the sugar canes must be crushed and squeezed. That is, to achieve something big and beautiful, you need to go through the grind. Without being able to withstand some amount of crushing and grinding, it is impossible to achieve something big in life. The next nyaya is Andakukkutanyayah. Andaha means egg and kukkuta means hen. Kukkuti is hen, kukkutaha is cock, but they belong to the same family. So there is a popular story where a person had a hen which laid eggs every day. One day this person becomes very greedy and thinks there must be so many eggs inside this hen. Let me cut open this hen and get all the eggs so that I can sell them and become rich. You know what will happen if he does that. This nyaya is used when a person loses due to greediness. Recently I heard of a real story of a woman who had earned a lot of money by the time she was 55. She wanted to invest all her savings and make more money. She invested in some MLM, that is multi-level marketing kind of thing, and she also made her friends and relatives invest in it. This MLM company closed and the lady not just lost her money but also ended up in a huge debt. This is Andakukkutanyayah. Then there is Kantakanyayah. Kantakam means thorn. When a thorn pricks someone, you need to use another thorn or some pin, which is nothing but a man-made thorn, to remove that thorn. Similarly, to tackle the wicked, a bit of wickedness must be used. This is what Lord Krishna did in the Mahabharata war. The Kauravas were doing a lot of wicked things in the war, but Yudhishthira was stubborn to fight it in a very honest way. But Krishna made Yudhishthira tell a lie that Ashwatthama is dead. Most of you know this story. The next nyaya is Kaphonigudanyayah. This is a funny one. Kaphoni means elbow and gudaha means jaggery. It is impossible for anyone to lick the jaggery that is stuck on the elbow. You can try it for yourself. So when you are asked to do something impossible, then you can say, this is Kaphonigudanyayah. Then there is Kupanyayah. Kupaha means well. So there is a lot of water in the well. We need a bucket and a rope to draw the water out of the well. Similarly, Shastras are storehouses of knowledge, but to access them, you need to know Sanskritam, and you also need to know proper Shastric terms and the structure in which Shastras are written in order to get that knowledge. But the basic is, first you need to know Sanskritam. If you want to learn Sanskritam, then I am starting the next batch of Prarambhaha in July. The enrollment is open now. For enrolling, please visit prarambhaha.tattvam.org. Link is in the description. I hope you all liked this video. If you liked it, then please click the like button. If you want to listen to more, then comment Adhikam Vadatu. put this in the comment section. If many of you comment, then I will understand that you like to know more such nyayas, and I will make more videos with more nyayas. If you all do not find this interesting, then I will not make it, because I do not want to waste your time and also my time. Since you are all giving me your time to watch my videos, I want to make sure that you get maximum value out of it. Also, you will learn a bit of Sanskrit in the process. Adhikam vadatu means tell more. Do share this video with your friends and family so that more people start using these Sanskritam Nyayas in their daily conversations. So that way people will start using more and more of Sanskritam, and also it's very interesting to use these phrases. And finally, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, then please do subscribe. That will help me a lot in growing this channel. Agrime chitre melitasmi. Namo Namaha.